Anna and Katerina, like the sun and the moon. That's how they were. Anna, a 28-year-old photographer, lived immersed in a world of light and shadow, of perfect angles and fleeting moments. Her studio in the heart of Barcelona's Gothic quarter was a sanctuary of creativity, with exposed brick walls and natural light filtering through a large window. Katerina, 25, wasn't just her model, she was her muse. Her skin, sprinkled with freckles, was a canvas, her coppery hair, a fiery halo, and her eyes, two emeralds that told stories without words. Their professional relationship, which had been forged over 5 years, went beyond simple work. They were accomplices. Anna knew every one of Katerina's gestures, every micro-expression that made her unique. Katerina, for her part, trusted Anna's vision blindly, knowing that she would always capture her in her most authentic and powerful version. One day, Anna proposed a different project to her, something outside their comfort zone. "I want us to travel to the Galician coast, Katerina. To a place where the sea crashes against the cliffs with fury. I want to capture your strength, not your fragility. I want the salt on your skin and the wind in your hair." Katerina accepted with a mix of excitement and nervousness. The trip was an adventure. They traveled for miles on winding roads, with the music on full blast and the sea air coming in through the windows. They arrived at a small fishing village, with stone houses and a lighthouse that stood over the horizon. The first photo sessions were a challenge. The wind was relentless, and the sun would hide and reappear without warning. But Anna and Katerina adapted. On a black sand beach, Katerina became a warrior, standing against the waves that broke with a roar. Anna, with her camera in hand, directed her with precise gestures, capturing the raw energy of the moment. On top of a cliff, under a sky that threatened rain, Katerina closed her eyes and let herself be carried away by the moment. The wind played with her silk dress, revealing her silhouette. Anna shot tirelessly, knowing she was witnessing something magical. One afternoon, after a long day, they sat on the sand watching the sunset. The golden light bathed the landscape, painting the sky orange and pink. "You know, Anna," Katerina said, her voice soft, "before I met you, I didn't like how I looked. I felt ordinary. But you taught me to see the beauty in my freckles, in my messy hair, in my strength. You taught me to love myself." Anna was overwhelmed with emotion. "You're the one with the power, Katerina. I'm just lucky enough to be able to capture it. You are the muse that inspires every one of my works." That night, under a starry sky and with the sound of the waves in the background, Anna and Katerina talked about their dreams, their fears, and the deep connection that united them. They were no longer just a photographer and her model, they were two creative souls who had found each other on the way and had helped each other flourish. On the last day of their trip, Anna captured the photo that would become her masterpiece. Katerina, standing in front of the choppy sea, her hair wild from the breeze and a look of serenity on her face. The image, titled Galatea, captured Katerina's essence, her vulnerability and her strength, her natural beauty and her indomitable spirit. The photograph wasn't just a portrait, it was a testament to their journey together, to the trust and respect they had for each other, and to the beauty found when two people dare to look beyond the superficial and see the true essence of the other.